adding some fraud to the show. Like usual. I'm nervous. I mean, this is getting... I'm nervous. I'm not lying. We're down 2-1. You gotta do the truth. You gotta do the We always win with 192 jerseys. We're gonna do a mix. Mix it actually. We're playing Washington. I think they just got the best of us. The last week right now, and this is technically just like a big 11-game series. No, not 11. 8-game series.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series. Coming to the plate now, Mann. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Mann. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Eaton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Mann. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
I love the late inning at-bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Sean Rodriguez.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Trying to pick up where he left off. Mann, he comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every...
Okay. Oh, my. Okay. Oh my God. Alright, now, how do I get out of this? How do I exit? I have to play with this batting, so I have to get out like, oh my. Syndergaard's not pitching. That's not good. Gave up like 2 runs or oh, that's only 2 runs and 5. That's not bad. It's a 9 ERA and 1 star. That's not bad. Okay, here we go. Game 5.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address.
Gonna win after 4
Coming to the plate now, man. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
You know what? Zone hitting is coming back.
Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about him.
At the plate, man, he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 76.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a rather easy first out. Ready for another chance? Man, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. His 5th so far in this series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get...
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Man, he's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit sharply toward the right side. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And he's called out on a close play at third.
Yes.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.
So scared. I got so scared. Sorry for freezing all mine when playing against the Cubs. We got this. We got this. The Cubs. They got. They got Cespedes. I think he's only an 87 overall. At least he's an only only an 87 overall.
The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network.
Batting third, first baseman, number 76.
Back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. We played an...
Directional, can I get it? No, yes, I can get zone.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Man, he's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Wait, that's wait. Am I batting leadoff?
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
Am I batting leadoff today? Because I keep wondering that.
Digging in and looking for more. Man, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys.
Striding in once again. Man, he homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Bullet back up the middle. And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. Around second. He's on his way to third. Man rounds third and is striding for home. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end.
Getting it back. So close to completing the cycle. No. We need to win 3 in a row again. I want my Jay Bruce batting stance back. We will come back to that in the regular season. Jay Bruce. We're savage with this one. We win this. Yes, we have a. He might win Cy Young, Steven Matz. He's pitching amazing. He pitched amazing the regular season. His ERA was like 210, like 210 strikeouts. He was like 12 and 5.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs.
Okay, so the series isn't over yet. Okay.
Now at the plate, man, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. 2 out, bases loaded.
Batting 6, Catherine. Travis d'Arnaud.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Man, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's back into second here safely.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is...
Okay.
Digging in once again. Man, he's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Now batting. Right fielder, Sean Rodriguez.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Ready for another chance? Man, 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Hard liner to center field. Caesar will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
We won.
Digging in to try it again. Man, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
Cuts up for us, kid. Here we go.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat, right?
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Okay, get my lefty battle stance. Battle stance. Okay. So, we're gonna do it. It's coming back. I don't want it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm batting terrible in the playoffs.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets.
Batting third, first baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. In the air, out to right. Hayward has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hard liner toward short, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to score.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all games.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Neil Walker. His past history against John Lester, 1 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 strikes.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Your pitch, drive it right now.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now the relay home. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Man, he came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, right there.
Dude, I don't know. Oh. Correct.
Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Oh, there we go. Celebration.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the series. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line.
Load already. It's taking forever. Okay. 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 I want our batting practice jerseys.
back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike.
Batting third, first baseman.
He's ready.
76.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Get out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of this series. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
We're all set. We're all set. We're all set. There you go.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get...
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Man, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. On to Sheffield and gone. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Well, I'm not sure that ball's ever going to be found. It went so far. One of the most impressive home runs we've ever seen, and the show track numbers are just ridiculous. Get this, the projected distance registered at over 500 feet. Very few balls in history have reached that territory, so expect to see that.
Man will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready for another chance?
fielder,
Sean Rodriguez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitches a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch inside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. Been a strikeout victim twice. Runners coming home. Pitch taken for a strike. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
No errors. They left one man on base.
He's running home where you picked his leg up.
For the Cubs, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They
not
left
even gonna
14
be close.
men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes.
What?
Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
The ump is terrible. His ump stinks. Sorry. I think he thought. See, look, I don't think I'm home. I don't think I'm home. Like right here, I think he's touching me. Is he touching me? Yeah. have stolen first. I would have stolen second, third, and home. See, this batting stance is everything.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship.
Batting third,
You know what I have?
first
I have
baseman,
power.
number 76.
You know what I'm gonna do right now?
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Sean Rodriguez.
Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. So striding in, Michael Conforto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Grounded to third. There's one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat. Man, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And this will kick off the wall now out near the 390 sign.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. The second for 1. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And now this is going to turn into a trip. Digging in once again. Man, a couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Walker rounds third and is digging for the plate. Out at the plate as they slap the tag on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Man, he's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did.
Okay. Man, why do every game have to go to the last game? Okay. Nothing's happening. I would think there was going to be a pep talk. Come on. Padamba.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field.
Okay.
Batting third, first baseman, number 76.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through it. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just...
That was absolutely not.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Man, he's 0 for 1 thus far.
3, 2, 1. Zinger.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. Still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Okay.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 5th so far in this series as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
No celebration, though.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Man, he comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
386.
I know I get big money for my...
Ready once again. Man, comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Final line score for our ball game.
Ole, 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 all right, Red Sox. Red Sox. Fenway. They have the home field advantage. They have home field advantage because they won the All-Star game, I believe.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer.
Okay. Here we go.
Batting third, first baseman, number
Into the
76.
windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley has a beat on this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. An inning in the...
Come on, baby.
Riding in once again, man.
Number
0 for 1 for
76.
him here in this one. He's running towards second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer so far in the series. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Man will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Man, he comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Out here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I didn't think it was going to be that.
3 home runs in a World Series game. You just don't see it very often. I know for me, I got a chance to see it, Reggie Jackson do it. And I was so excited as a kid. Then as an adult, I watched Pablo Sandoval.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Final line score for our ball game.
We win. We haven't been in very long. I don't care. Playoffs. Let's look at the playoffs. We're batting. We're stepping up the batting. Home runs of 14 homers. That's not bad. 14 out of 29. That's rare. 20 ribbies. Oh, that's not good. 14 homers and 20 ribbies.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Game 2 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up.
Not against me, because I'm just going to
Batting third, first baseman, number 76.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that's a home run into the top tank.
We do it. We do it. I'm dedicating this.
A solo shot here to left. His fourth long ball of this series. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Check them again. I can't.
Now batting,
Please tell me.
number 76.
If this did happen, there it is. He has just done it. Stop saying. Oh my God. That was. That's gotta be. Look at this. That is a bomb. Stanley's the only one that's done it. I can't really show you. It's really hard. It's like by the edge. He hit it like in the middle section. That was sweet. That was absolutely sweet. We have to remember.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Swing and oh my. Hit him with the height. Into the Big Apple seats and gone.
Look at that curve. That's time. I've seen some stuff.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Ready for another chance? Man, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far and looking to add to that here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts racing back out of here. A solo shot and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1.
3 home runs in a World Series game. You just don't see it very often. I know for me.
Mann will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home
Do I have all the RBIs?
runs in a single game.
Hey, get the pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game.
Alright, how fast does this guy throw? No. How is that 93?
Kane runs. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Man, he'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. to him, and that's off his leg. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Mann. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory.
All right, 1-1 series. I'm going to be hitting bombs now to right field. They better not try to throw any good pitches. If they do, they're doomed. They doomed. They doomed. He's good. I don't know if we're going to score off of him. I could score off of him, no problem.
From the old in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. It's Game 3 of the World Series.
Batting third, first baseman, number 76.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Mann. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, let it fly.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Slide and a stop by Pedroia. He is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Mann. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
I don't know why they don't do it.
So a solo shot here to left center field, his 7th of this series, and the Mets have come back to tie things at 3.
How's that 380?
Well, you can get some cheap home runs.
Digging in and looking for more. Mann. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And there he goes towards second. Left side. Sandoval fields it cleanly. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there. Here's Neil Walker. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And it's now 7-4. Digging in to try it again. Mann. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute fact.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty,
Hey, I got right to it. I will be making a Diamondbacks. Okay, we're gonna win. Alright, we're gonna train them. Yep, now we're gonna wait. Double A, that was actually pretty good. I was batting 515, 419. I slowed down because I was on the bench and I was simming everything.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this.
Batting third, first baseman, number 76.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Unbelievably, his 9th of this series. As the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference.
Riding in once again, man, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard liner towards short, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he goes to second with it, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Shortstop, Zach Cozart.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runners off for second. Skied into straightaway right. Betts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. On to first, a double play. So one run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the... Digging in to try it again. Man, he's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Man will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. High pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score.
One more game, and we will be raising a trophy. Okay, here we go. I'd like to hit a walk-off, but it's not going to happen. Because we're going to win in this game.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. And now a chance to meet the Mets.
Batting third, first baseman, number 76.
Now the first pitch here from Price. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Look.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Man, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's 1-1.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Runners off for second, and he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
I was running back.
Digging in to try it again. Man, he's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Remarkably, his 10th home run of the series. And the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead. Man, we'll stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here it comes on 0-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ramirez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Line score for our ball game tonight.
All right, I'm gonna have so many training points. Brett Gardner, what? These are some good players. Nelson Cruz, Cole Hamels, why are so many people that are like Wainwright? Okay, Rollins and Beltray. Okay. New offers. I want 3 years.
A congratulatory phone call.
I've been talking since the parade craze. If it's also on God's for you, congratulations, Jen.
New to the majors, this player is offered schooling on the structure of his contract.
I want to go somewhere else. Arbitration, what is that? In arbitration, you choose the number of things.
The agent moves on from that topic.
Yes.
An unresolved player concern is revisited.
I just need a left fielder. I want to be a left fielder.
An agent calls with big news for his client. A recently acquired player meets with his manager before debuting with his new team. Respecting his irritation with having been traded, the manager exercises diplomacy with this new addition.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna be a left fielder. 90 overall. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. guys, thanks for watching. If you liked it, hit that like button, subscribe if you have not done that yet, and we'll see you guys next time in another video. Hey, we're on the fielder now. See ya.